What if I told you that just 5 minutes a day could change your life, heal your body, calm your mind, and unlock a power hidden deep within you? Sounds unbelievable, right? But thousands have claimed miraculous results using this exact method. And it all comes from the teachings of a man named Joseph Murphy. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know this technique, you'll feel empowered to use it immediately. And once you understand how it works, you'll never see your mind the same way again, the power within you. My dear friends, I am Joseph Murphy, and today I want to share with you a profound truth that has transformed countless lives across the world. The power that created you is the same power that heals you. This infinite intelligence that keeps your heart beating and your lungs breathing also has the capacity to restore every cell in your body to perfect health and harmony. Many of you come to me with questions about illness, pain, and suffering. You ask, why am I sick? Why doesn't my body heal? And I tell you this, your body was designed to heal itself. The divine life force flows through you, seeking expression as perfect health. The only obstacle is the pattern of thought you have accepted in your conscious and subconscious mind. Understanding your mental architecture, you must understand that your mind has two components. The conscious mind reasons, chooses, and decides. But beneath it lies a magnificent subconscious, a creative power that builds your body, regulates all vital functions, and responds to whatever you impress upon it. Your subconscious mind does not argue. It does not say, this is good for me or this is bad for me. It simply accepts what you believe and brings it into physical expression. This is why many live in sickness and limitation. They have inadvertently programmed their subconscious with destructive beliefs. I have seen this pattern thousands of times in my ministry. A man comes to me with arthritis. For years, he's been saying, my condition is getting worse. The pain is unbearable. Nothing works for me. And then he wonders why his condition deteriorates. He does not realize he is giving destructive commands to his subconscious mind. The revelation of healing, the revelation I wish to share with you today, is simple yet profound. Your subconscious mind will heal you if you give it the right instructions. It has healed thousands before you, and it can heal you too. Let me tell you about Mrs. Patterson from California. She suffered from a malignant growth that doctors said was incurable. She came to me in desperation, and I shared with her this 5-minute technique. Each night before sleep, she would quiet her mind and repeat, my body was created by infinite intelligence. Every cell, tissue, and organ functions perfectly. Divine healing is taking place. Now, within 3 months, she returned to her physician, who was astonished to find no trace of the disease. Was this a miracle? No, my friend. It was simply the law of mind in action, the secret of the ages. Throughout history, the greatest healers and spiritual teachers understood this law. Jesus said, it is done unto you as you believe. Buddha taught that all that we are arises with our thoughts. The ancient Hermetic principle states, as within, so without. They were all pointing to the same truth. Your subconscious mind is the builder of your body, and it patterns your body according to your habitual thinking. When you impress the idea of perfect health upon your subconscious mind with feeling and conviction, you activate a healing process that works while you sleep, while you eat, while you go about your daily activities. The wisdom that made your body knows how to heal your body. The 5-minute technique revealed. Now, let me share with you the specific technique that has produced such remarkable results. We call it the sleep technique because it utilizes those precious moments before sleep when the conscious mind grows quiet and the subconscious becomes more receptive. This technique requires no special equipment, no expensive treatments, only 5 minutes of your time each night. Here is how you practice it. First, lie comfortably in your bed. Take a deep breath and relax your entire body from head to toe. Feel the tension melting away from your muscles. Next, close your eyes and bring your attention to your breathing. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. Now, Formulate a clear, positive statement that affirms your healing. This statement should be simple, present tense, and stated as an accomplished fact. For example, my body is being restored to perfect health now. Every cell in my body is filled with divine life and energy. I am whole, I am healed, I am at peace. Choose the affirmation that resonates most deeply with you. Then repeat it slowly, quietly, with deep feeling. Do not strain or force. Speak to your subconscious as you would to a beloved child, with tenderness and absolute conviction. Continue this for 5 minutes. Let the words sink deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. Feel the truth of what you are saying. Know that as you speak these words, healing energies are being released within your body. Then simply drift off to sleep. Allow your affirmation to be the last thought in your mind as you enter the sleep state. While you sleep, your subconscious mind will work tirelessly to bring your words into physical manifestation, the science behind the method. You might wonder, how does this work? Is there a scientific explanation? Modern science is beginning to understand what spiritual teachers have known for centuries. Your thoughts and beliefs create chemical responses in your body. Negative beliefs activate stress, hormones that suppress immune function and interfere with healing. Positive beliefs stimulate healing, hormones, and enhance immune response. But there is something more profound at work here. Your subconscious mind is connected to what I call infinite intelligence, the same intelligence that keeps the planets in their orbits and causes seeds to grow into mighty trees. When you align your conscious thinking with this infinite intelligence, through positive affirmation, you open yourself to its healing power. The man who healed his heart. Let me share another remarkable case with you. Mr. Johnson had severe heart problems. His doctors told him his condition was deteriorating and that he might need a risky surgery. He was filled with fear and anxiety, which only worsened his condition. When he learned this technique, he began affirming, "My heart is strong and healthy. Divine love fills my heart and heals every part of my body." Every night for 5 minutes, he would repeat this with deep feeling. During the day, whenever fear arose, he would gently return to his affirmation. Within 2 months, his doctors were puzzled by his improvement. His heart function had significantly increased, and the surgery was no longer necessary. His doctor asked what he had been doing differently. He simply smiled and said, "I changed my mind about my heart." The woman who restored her vision. Another case involved a woman named Elizabeth who was experiencing rapidly deteriorating eyesight. Her ophthalmologist predicted she would need increasingly stronger prescriptions and might eventually lose her vision entirely. She began using the 5-minute technique, affirming, "My vision is clear and perfect. The divine intelligence that created my eyes is now restoring them to perfect function." After 3 months of faithful practice, she returned for her eye examination. The doctor was astonished to find her vision had improved rather than deteriorated. He had no medical explanation for this reversal, but Elizabeth understood. She had reprogrammed her subconscious mind, which in turn influenced the cells and tissues of her eyes. The healing of the child. One of the most touching cases involved a young boy named Michael, who was born with a severe respiratory condition. His parents were told he would always be frail and sickly. His mother learned this technique and adapted it. Each night, she would sit by his bed and softly say, "The healing presence of God flows through my child now. His lungs are strong and healthy. He breathes freely and easily." She would place her hand gently on his chest and feel the truth of these words. She continued this practice faithfully every night. Within 6 months, the boy's condition had improved so dramatically that his physicians were baffled. By his 5th birthday, there was no trace of the respiratory problem that had once threatened his life. The farmer and the seeds. Let me share with you a simple parable that illustrates the working of this law. A farmer had 2 fields. In the first field, he planted wheat seeds, then immediately dug them up each day to see if they were growing. Naturally, nothing grew in this field. In the second field, he planted the seeds and left them alone. trusting in the natural process of growth. He knew that beneath the surface, invisible to his eyes, the seeds were germinating and developing according to their own divine timetable, which field yielded a harvest. The second, of course, your mind works in the same way. When you plant the seed of healing in your subconscious through affirmation and then leave it to do its work, not digging it up with doubt and anxiety, it will grow and manifest in your physical experience. Why some people don't experience results? You might ask, if this technique is so powerful, why doesn't it work for everyone? The answer lies in understanding some common mistakes people make. First, many approach this. Practice with doubt rather than faith. They say the words but don't believe them. Remember, your subconscious responds to feeling, not just the words. Second, some give up too quickly. Just as a seed needs time to sprout, your healing affirmation needs time to take root in your subconscious mind. Third, many continue to feed their minds with negative thoughts and worries throughout the day, effectively counteracting their 5 minutes of positive affirmation. And fourth, some misunderstand the technique as a substitute for appropriate medical care. This method works hand in hand with conventional treatment. It is not about rejecting medicine, but about activating your body's innate healing abilities, enhancing the technique. To make this technique even more effective, I recommend the following enhancements. Combine your verbal affirmation with mental imagery. See yourself already healed and whole. Feel the joy and gratitude of perfect health. Practice gratitude for the healing that is taking place, even before you see physical evidence. Gratitude magnifies the power of your affirmation. During the day, whenever negative thoughts about your condition arise, gently replace them with your healing affirmation. 5 minutes at night is powerful, but reinforcing it during the day accelerates the process. And finally, avoid discussing your condition in negative terms. When people ask how you are, simply say, "I'm getting better every day." Remember, every word you speak is a seed planted in your subconscious garden. The universal application. This technique is not limited to physical healing. It can be applied to any aspect of your life. Relationships, finances, career, spiritual growth. The subconscious mind governs all your experiences. If you seek harmony in your marriage, you might affirm, divine love expresses through me and my spouse. Our relationship grows stronger and more loving each day. If you seek financial abundance, you might say, infinite supply flows to me freely and abundantly. My needs are met in miraculous ways. The principle remains the same. Impress upon your subconscious mind the reality you wish to experience, and it will work to bring that reality into manifestation. A warning about negative programming. Before I conclude, I must offer this important warning. Just as your subconscious mind can be programmed for healing and success, it can also be programmed for illness and failure. Be vigilant about the thoughts you entertain, the words you speak, and the beliefs you accept. When you hear yourself saying, "I'm always sick, nothing works for me," or "my condition is hopeless," stop immediately and correct these destructive patterns. Your words are prescriptions you write for yourself. Make sure they are prescriptions for health and happiness, not for disease and despair. The testimony of thousands. Over my many years of ministry and teaching, I have collected thousands of testimonials from people who have used this technique to transform their lives. People have overcome cancer, heart disease, arthritis, depression, and countless other conditions. Scientists might call some of these cases spontaneous remissions or attribute them to the placebo effect. But these terms merely describe the process without explaining the mechanism. The true explanation is the power of the subconscious mind to influence every cell and function of your body. Your personal experiment. I invite you now to conduct your own experiment. For the next 30 days, practice this 5-minute technique faithfully every night before sleep. Choose an affirmation that speaks to your specific need and repeat it with feeling and conviction. Do not be concerned about immediate results. Some experience dramatic improvements quickly, while for others, the changes come more gradually. Trust the process and know that beneath the surface, powerful forces are at work. Document your experience. Note any changes in your symptoms, your energy level, your emotional state. Many find that improvements in mood and energy precede physical changes. At the end of 30 days, evaluate your progress. I believe you will be amazed at the changes that have taken place, not only in your physical condition, but in your entire outlook on life. The greater truth. As we conclude, I want to share with you the greater truth behind this technique. Your body is not separate from your mind, and your mind is not separate from the universal mind that pervades all creation. When you align your thinking with the truth of perfect health, you are not merely engaging in positive thinking. You are tuning into the fundamental reality of your being. You are remembering what your body has temporarily forgotten. In the words of the ancient scripture, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This transformation is available to you now through this simple 5-minute practice. So now you know the technique. Just 5 minutes before sleep. One affirmation. Deep feeling. Night after night. That's it. Thousands have healed. Thousands more discovering this power every day. Will you be next? If this resonated with you, don't just keep scrolling. Try it tonight. Then come back and tell us your experience in the comments. And if you want more life-changing insights like this, hit that like button and subscribe, because we're just getting started. Remember, the power that made you is the power that heals you. Your task is simply to align your thinking with this power through 5 minutes of focused affirmation each night. Go now in peace, knowing that the healing process has already begun within you. Your word is the law unto your body, and as you speak health and wholeness, so shall be done unto you. Good night, and God bless you. So that was the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment what you thought, and share the video. Until the next video.